doctors! Free the 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 doctors!
What time does the embassy close?
5 p.m., sir.
Apparently, a royal instrument once used for human sacrifice.
Oh, gee, how spooky. Well, it is. Spooky.
Before you now is the central exhibit of our visiting display. The great mask of the sun, the sacred symbol of the emperors of the vanished Cholmic civilization. Obviously fashioned by master goldsmiths, the eyes are flawless, uncut emeralds of over 40 carats each. No dollar value can be set upon this work. It serves, of course, as the great seal of our nation. Never before has this mask been seen outside our country. This historic event was arranged personally by our new president, General Enriquez Gomez, as a gesture of solidarity with the peoples of the United States. Literature on this and other Cholmic treasures is available free from the desk in the entry hall.
You know what?
What?
He looks like that actor.
What actor?
You know, the one in the film we saw.
No, he doesn't.
Does too. He has the same sexy green eyes.
Not touching allowed.
Oh, sorry.
You should mark these things. You can't see them.
Well, yeah, you should stay on the path. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed over here.
Anyway, it's an oak. It'll die.
And if I take care of it, it won't. You watch out for those other guidelines.
Confirmed through to Sarasota.
You're most kind.
Would you care for a pillow? Sir, are you all right? Would you care for anything? No? Would you gentlemen care for anything?
No, thank you.
Nothing?
No, thank you.
See,
Would you ladies care for something?
these right over here are seismic bolts.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. Very.
The captain has now turned off the seatbelt sign, and passengers are free to move around the cabin.
Sebastian,
Don't shout.
are you all right?
Oh, I am all wrong. And I always will be as long as you make me ride around in these unnatural devices. Any fool can see they're too heavy to be up here and certain to fall at any moment.
What I meant was, can I get you anything?
And we were warned, clearly and unequivocally, by no less a god than Phoebus Apollo 5,000 years ago when he struck down that arrogant meddler Icarus who was flying around with his daddy where he had no business to be.
Yes, I remember the myth.
It's not a myth. And if the gods struck down Icarus, who was flapping quietly around, you think what they'll do to us? They'll go screaming through their backyards and mugging their clouds.
Sebastian, would you like a drink?
Oh, that'd be nice. Ask the stewardess if she has time to bring me a martini before we crash.
Feeling ratty, huh?
Very ratty.
Want me to hold your hand?
I think you can pry it loose. Thank you, Daisy, dear.
Daisy? Is that it?
Oh, it's not attached along here. I could get my nail under it when I pushed forward. And Sonner moved it from this side, so it just sits on the corners. But that part's a little wider.
Good, got it.
What you doing, Walker T?
Oh, just thinking. It's a mean face.
Sebastian?
Oh, the hemlock. Thank you, nurse.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think?
He'll live.
No, I mean about Green Eyes. Can we get him?
Well, if we can't, nobody can.
Hey, welcome home, brats. How'd it go?
Well, in the first place, it went up.
Aside from the plane trip, Sebastian.
Aside from the plane trip. It was a piece of cake.
Good. Drinks?
No, no, no.
Don't no me. Listen.
I have listened. You're wrong. Now, you can't put a pin on that floor. No way.
I didn't say a pin. I said a mirror.
My dear, a mirror would be worse.
Sandra?
Oh,
Tonic for you.
Thank you. 6 boxes. Each one with a light beam in them, right?
I know that.
All right, when you turn on this system, even a mouse couldn't creep across this floor. It would break the beam, the alarm goes off. How many times do I have to tell you this?
I'm just trying. Don't lecture me.
Can we, cut the system?
Forget it. It's put in just for the exhibit. It's new and it's special.
And it's perfect.
It's even programmed to pick up the exhibition stalls. You see, it's built on a binary system that
Sandra.
includes...
Thank you. I get the picture.
Okay. Okay, here is the goodie.
Thank you.
Ah.
Well, I'm sorry, folks. This isn't going to work.
Be gloomy tomorrow. Give us a break tonight, will you?
Okay, let's try this.
Stilts.
Stilts what?
Stilts. It's how we do it, Daisy, on stilts above the beams. Why not?
She will be above the beams. The stilts won't. It'll break the beam. The alarm goes.
Glass stilts.
Sebastian, glass reflects light.
All right, we'll coat them like lenses so that they don't It's a very bad idea.
Wait a minute. Can we come in from above?
There's nothing to hook onto.
What are you talking about? Here's the chandelier. We can attach to the chandelier, use it as a trapeze.
They got this sophisticated sound system, and we don't know yet what the threshold is. But that crystal chandelier is like 1,000 bells. If it jiggles, just to cling too much, the alarm will blow its stack.
I guess tunneling is out, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, that's what I said.
Okay, why can't we go in through there and along here? There are guards there because of the demonstrators. Won't you listen, Daisy? Maybe we can run a line across there. Use it as a tightrope.
Nothing to hook it to. These walls are smooth.
That's right. Sandy, don't you listen?
Are there any of those boxes up along there?
No.
The balcony is clear. They keep all the valuable stuff down there. And what we want, of course, is there.
What do you mean? Don't pull that stuff with me, Sebastian.
What's the matter?
Oh, you know perfectly well, and don't you understand that?
Shout. I don't like shouting. I can't stand shouting. Everybody knows it. I have very delicate nerves.
Well, so do I.
Look. See that? It's a nervous rash from your shout.
So what?
Hey, it's okay. Listen, he didn't mean it.
Yeah. Who didn't mean it?
Okay. Let's start again. Now, from the outside...
No, we don't start from the outside. We start from the inside. We start from what we want. Now, there's the mask in its glass case. Sebastian will show you how to steal it.
We don't want to see magic tricks tonight, Sebastian.
You I don't talk to.
And you don't mind if I sit over here and keep my eye on you, do you?
Just don't talk to me. Now, there's the mask of the sun, a fabulous mask of the sun, and here are all the people in the guards, yes?
Yes, sir.
And outside here is the building. Outside that is the property. What we want to do is steal that. We enter the property here, right? No. It doesn't look like that. There's a tree going there. And another there, and there, and there, and there, and there.
All right. Hey, what? Look at that. It was there a minute ago. It's gone.
$1,000, Eric. If you tell me how I did my little trick. Next time, don't shout.
Where is it?
That's great.
Come on, how'd you do it? Huh?
If I tell you, you'll all go, well, it was just a trick, but I got it. And we can get it.
How'd you do it?
Remember what you feel now before you know. In magic, there's one great principle. I make you look here, well, what's really happening is here. I reach up, everybody looks, you can't help yourself. I make you look. With this hand, I could be stealing your socks. I didn't. Instead, I stole the mask.
Yeah, but you didn't even come near it. I mean...
You think so? Yeah. I created an illusion. And this is how I did it. You were the guards, all gathered round, huh? Sebastian creates illusion. Beautiful flowers, bouquets. While every eye is looking here, my good friend...
Oh, so
I told you, when you know, the magic goes.
That's cheating.
We're not cheaters, we're just thieves.
I really thought you were furious.
Sebastian, I'm your buddy.
It's all part of the illusion.
Well, that was all very nice, Sebastian, but, what's your plan?
In the daytime?
Daytime?
The daytime. We go in the daytime with the guards all around. We create a distraction. We take off the glass, we take out the mask, we put in a substitute, we put back the glass, and we walk out.
Come on, you're kidding or something.
Sebastian, the stage is one thing, but, well, real life is, another.
No, it's not.
I don't think so. Too many variables. No. Just no.
We try.
Gather round, children. I think I know how we can do this.
How you doing, good looking?
How you want for tea?
Like it?
It's good. Very good.
Good morning.
Bonjour, mon coeur.
Compliments of the house.
Silamite?
You can tell.
Any expert would be suspicious. The man-made crystals are too good. No beautiful mistakes like in nature. But when I recut them, and in the mask, with no reason to be suspicious, they will fool even me.
Can't do it, Guthrie. I simply can't do it. I'm not going into that place.
Lift it up. Come in from the top.
I create illusions. I am not a housebreaker. I told you from the beginning I'll invent techniques. I'll disguise myself.
Sebastian has to think about everything, huh?
Sebastian. Sebastian. Try it again.
I can't do it.
You can do it. Sebastian. Only you have the hands.
Hey, wait a minute. What's the matter with it?
Oh, it's okay. This cable wasn't wound right. I've got it.
I don't know, Guthrie. There are too many unknowns.
Yeah, I know, Santa, but this one's important. Again. Again, Sebastian.
We can do it. Daisy, do you hear? We can do it.
Dear ladies, perhaps you like to stroll in the garden to rest from all the photographs. You will adore the view. We have some of the last great oaks in America. Isn't that so, Alfredo?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you! What are you doing?
Answers, Excellency.
Oh, excuse me.
Answer the ambassador.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ambassador.
What is that about?
Well, what this is about, it's about armillaria. It's an oak fungus.
But it is not here, not in our gardens.
Maybe, maybe not. That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm taking samples.
Very well. You will let me know, eh? Personally.
Personally, yes, Mr. Ambassador.
The three experts.
Good afternoon.
You will excuse me for a moment. Social games. Tomorrow is the last day of our little exhibit.
Oh.
I'm having a gala tomorrow night. Then at dawn, like the swallows, I'll fly home. You do the rest of the sitting. But remember, next to me, only pretty, pretty girls.
Yes, Excellency.
So, how's your armillaria?
Well, I'm afraid, Mr. Excellency, that it's here.
Oh, dear.
Yes, I'm feeding the trees now.
And?
And I think I can catch him.
I wish all the world were so simple. Oh, I have a passion for fur hag roses.
They're very pretty.
Free the doctors!
Don't you have a little insecticide for them?
They seem to be very mad at you. What is it, you're going to execute some doctors? Or?
They call them doctors. But in the little mission hospital, they treated the leaders of the revolution. And I am afraid they killed them. You understand?
I wonder, did they know who they were treating?
Does it really matter?
No.
The bottom of the window, the top of the window. Beams every 8 inches. Standard photoelectric burglar alarm. These will be black lights, but that doesn't really matter. Eric? The energy from the light source activates the photoelectric cell. Cut the light, the alarm goes. Eric?
Very good.
It is impossible to get through without breaking the beam. Ergo, the embassy is safe. But the photoelectric cell isn't discriminating. It doesn't care where its light energy source comes from. So?
Non-discriminating black light cells and standard photoelectric Doberman pinchers. Piece of cake.
Go. Go.
No time. You're gonna leave her up there?
Don't talk. Just don't talk. I'm thinking.
With the time, try it. Let her think.
Drop phone. Move.
We don't know yet, Your Excellency. I think your cat got in here.
My cat?
Yes, Excellency. Anything? You two back outside and check everything. Well, at least we know the system works.
I don't believe it. We nearly didn't get her down from there. Sandra, you were gonna leave her in there.
You were getting in the way.
Oh.
The guards were banging at the door. I had to make a split-second decision.
Oh, well, that's just great. I mean, we all know that you're a mathematical genius. But you don't have to prove it when we're on a job, honey.
No, stop that, Walker T.
Just stop it. She was gonna leave her in there.
Anyway, she was right.
Oh, here we are. The big, brave magician is going to speak.
No. Big, brave coward.
Walker T. Go stick your head under a cold shower and keep it there till your brains cool down. If they don't cool down, then I want you to pack your bags and get out of here. There'll be a check waiting for you in Sarasota for everything that's owed you.
What?
When you're on the job, Sandra is the boss. Now, is that clear? All right. Now, I think an apology is in order, don't you?
Take it easy on him. He was just worried about Daisy.
We were all worried about Daisy, Sandra. He hasn't got a monopoly on heart around here, you know.
Sandra, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Okay, now what are we going to do?
I think we should quit while we're ahead.
But this one's important. It's lives. Listen, I was thinking, there's a party tonight, right? And the night guards will be on duty.
Hello, Nichols? Yeah. Listen, we're clean, but I doubt if we can get it now. I'll get back to you after we've talked it over. Right. I'm sorry, honey, what were you saying?
I was wondering if we could go.
To the party? How would we get in? Well, that could be arranged, but look at you. None of you have had any sleep. You'll be wiped out by tonight.
No, we're fine.
I feel great.
No? If you really want to.
Sure, why not?
Okay, but Walker T can't go in because the ambassador will recognize him. And we're going to need a super distraction.
All right, now what do we know about this ambassador?
Where's the toupee?
Good eye.
Men who wear toupees have terrific vanity.
He likes those fair hog roses, too, and pretty, pretty girls. And you are a pretty, pretty girl. But he goes more for the classic model type, you know?
All right. It's for a good cause. That's what you always say.
All right, now, Sandra, what do you know about Chalmik art?
What I read in the catalog.
All right, I want you to get down to the library. Tonight, you are going to be an expert. Eric, you go too.
Yes.
I want you to learn just enough to be an amateur. An informed amateur, okay?
Okay, but may I ask why?
No. Sandra, call me from the library. I want you to get me the name of a real authority on Chalmik art. But it has to be a woman. A woman who lives miles away and never comes to Washington. Got me?
Yeah.
Well, Sebastian, now's your big chance. Now, suppose you tell me how you're going to make a switch in front of 30 distinguished guests.
That will be a pleasure.
Guthrie, Sandra, here it is. Dr. Leslie Prudhorn, University of Texas. Top center field.
Here you go, Gramps.
No, that's all right.
It's no big deal, honey. I get off at the next stop.
Thank you very much, sir. I don't know you, do I?
Nope.
So you're from the State Department. I need 4 invitations to the ambassador's dinner party tonight. That's the list of names and professions.
You gonna backfire on us?
I hope not.
But you're not sure.
Don't worry, if anything happens, I'll handle it through unofficial channels, if that's what you mean.
Okay. Anything else? Haven't got much time.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. When we made this deal, I listed 2 schedules of payment. Now, it's gotten a little tricky, so I now consider we're on Schedule B.
Schedule B?
Right. Are you authorized to approve it?
Yeah, I'm authorized if you justify it.
I told your people that my group wanted to go down and get the missionaries themselves out of jail.
Yeah, well...
Now, wait a minute. It would have been a lot easier than going after the mess.
That would have presented a diplomatic problem.
That's right. Now you got a financial.
What?
I say now you have a financial one.
You do quite a bit of work for us, don't you, Mr. Guthrie?
Don't get cute with me. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another client. Not a special one, but... the business is... What's the phrase?
Business? Okay, Schedule B, you have it.
That's nice. I'll pay particular attention to Leslie Prudhorn. I want you to make sure the ambassador's made aware that she's an expert on Chalmic art.
Dr. Leslie Prudhorn.
That's right. Our Dr. Leslie Prudhorn.
Excuse me, Excellency.
Yes?
Would you be needing anything else from your luggage before the flight?
Lock it up, lock it up. Get them all downstairs. I don't want to be bothered with them.
Very well, sir.
Well?
Ah, Excellency. You look like a boy of 20.
Haha, is the suit.
Admiral and Mrs. Frederick Ambrose. Dr. Leslie Prudhorn and Mr. Maximilian Whitaker.
Excuse me. My dear lady, I never dreamt that professors could be so beautiful. It makes me crave to be a student all over again. Ambassador Enriquez, at your service.
Why, Ambassador, I can't think of anything that would give me more pleasure than to teach you any little thing I know.
You will find me a most willing pupil.
May I present my publisher, Mr. Whitaker?
Senor Ambassador, es un grande honor de conocerle.
Charm. Perhaps you will excuse me, Mr. Whitaker, if I take our little scholar and show her off to the diplomatic club?
Mucho gusto.
We grow so tired of the same faces. Do you know I have an absolute passion for those roses?
For Hawk? But they're my favorite.
Ha! Then we have everything in common.
Mr. Mr. Carl Janos and Ms. Rosalie Atkins.
Bubbles, I love bubbly. Is something wrong?
No. Enjoy this evening. Dear Rosalie, enjoy it.
I'm goofy about champagne.
Yes, miss.
What are you doing? His Excellency wanted some changes in the seating arrangement.
Is she pretty?
Well, now, why don't you ask the ambassador yourself?
Dinner is served. Did I ever tell you about the time I met the late President Kennedy?
Jacqueline was
much,
there.
you know. He was
We went into phone and had a party.
I beg your pardon. What did you say?
Oh, I said, you remind me of my late husband, the Viscount.
Aye.
The Viscount, you know. Oh, he was just like you. Loved his food. Died on a fishbone. On a Friday.
Which is why, my dear Dr. Pruhorn, I gave up waterfall.
Excuse me, but, did I hear that name correctly?
What name?
Pruton. Would that be Dr. Leslie Pruton?
Yes?
The charmic expert.
Not the charmic expert.
You're more modest in person than you are in print, Doctor.
What does that mean?
It seems to me that I remember a series of articles in the Archaeological Journal in which your modesty was well disguised.
What did you say your name was?
Carl Janos.
Ah, the Austrian.
Hungarian.
Hungarian. Who writes nasty little letters to scholarly journals.
Only in defense of the truth, I think you'll find.
And your idea of the truth, among other things, is the Mask of the Sun was fashioned by workmen of the Eastern Comic Empire?
East bank of the Ucayali River, yes.
West bank.
East.
West.
Please, please.
Your Excellency, please. Just one more question. Would you recognize a West Bank chisel stroke if you saw one?
Of course. Line and the curve.
Agreed. Your Excellency. Would you? Could you?
Say no more, my child. Make the necessary arrangements for after dinner?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I don't understand a word they said.
Set up security. Going in the treasure room. Security?
I hope you do not mind, but it is my country's national treasure. It is tradition.
Not at all, Nikolaius.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Am I nervous?
Look closely, Mr. Janos, at the base.
I see lines with curves.
And so you agree, Monsieur Janos.
Yes, West Bank, as you said, dear Dr. Proudhon.
That's enough accents for one evening. Turn it down, put it on. And now, everyone, let us enjoy cognac and coffee. And a good laugh at the expense of poor Ambassador.
It's been a memorable evening, Nicholas. And it was so kind of you to let me handle the mask, in spite of all the security risks involved.
It was nothing, Leslie, my dear. And promise me you won't tell.
Oh, I love secrets.
Good. By the door, there's a little room with some kind of X-ray machine. It lets me see through my guests. And may I say, I am in love with your second vertebrae.
You mean it?
If anyone carries anything strange through the doors, the alarm goes ding-a-ling-a-ling, cha-cha-cha.
Come along, Leslie. Time to go.
Sebastian!
One of these days, Leslie, my dear, I shall suddenly appear at your university and surprise you.
Oh, yes, that will be a surprise.
Good evening, sir. How was the party? Did you get it?
What happened? Where is it? And what did you do with it?
What? The mask. I knew I forgot something.
Sebastian.
Calm, children, calm. Have you no faith in the great Sebastian?
Paging Ambassador Enriquez. Would Ambassador Enriquez please go to the VIP lounge on the second floor?
Ambassador Enriquez?
Yes?
If there's anything you want, just pick up the telephone.
Thank you.
Otherwise, I'll leave you two alone.
Two?
Who are you?
Well, suppose you think of me as sort of a freelance diplomat specializing in missionary work.
What do you mean?
Please sit down. Let me put it this way, sir. I have something that you want, and you have something that I want. Simple as that.
What is it you think I want?
Your national treasure, the great mask of the sun.
Are you crazy? The mask is on the Galaxy Embassy. I just left.
Your Excellency. Excuse me, but would you do something for me? Would you simply pick up that phone and call your embassy, and then ask someone you trust, to examine what you think is the mask? Just that. Oh, ask them to look particularly at the base.
Search every inch of the embassy.
I'll melt it down personally.
No.
Then I'll tell the American press. No, the world press.
You wouldn't.
I beg your pardon?
You wouldn't.
Oh, no. Try me, Your Excellency. Sit down. Now, Your Excellency, I have the mask. Make no mistake about that. I will hand it to you personally, if you give me what I want.
How much?
The lives of the 4 American medical missionaries. Oh. You know, it could be made to look like a gesture of clemency on the part of your brother, the general. Think about that, world press coverage and no mention of the mask.
The lives of 4 American terrorists?
Oh, come on, you know as well as I do. They're not terrorists, they're medical students, missionaries. Oh, they may have treated someone your brother didn't like personally, but that's not the point. The point is, I'll trade you the mask for their lives. What do you say?
Let me think.
Take your time. That's for you. Yes? Oh, thank you very much. Would you ask him to hold on just a moment, please? I, thought you might want to discuss it with your brother. Oh, don't forget to tell him about the gesture of clemency could be made to look most gracious.
Hello, Pepe. ¿Cómo estás, Bien. Hombre, yo nada más te estaba haciendo una pregunta.
Give me the mask now.
All right. May I have the keys to your luggage?
What?
Your keys.
My keys?
To your luggage. Thank you. Don't worry. Your brother doesn't have to know where it was hiding. It's our little secret.